What's up, y'all? Setting up my live stream. Yeah, I went down to the thing. When I checked on my food, it wasn't done. So, but I still went down there and, what do you call that? Yeah, I still went down to the dinner, said hi, did a little live stream showing Carol how to do StreamYards from her phone. Okay. It's not let me pin a message or post a message. Just taking his time, right? So it's Saturday night. I'm not drinking alcohol or smoking marijuana, so really can't go out to a bar or mingle because you really can't mingle either. So yeah, there's that. And so, just here I am, doing what I can, being a good person. I finished some paintings, and so, sobriety strong, right? Just thinking about my life and how, like, 2018 at the end of the koi pond is when everyone became robots, right? Skynet, GPT-3, Star Dragon, Red Queen, whatever you want to call it. Just let that happen, I guess. So now all I have left to do to play with is the OpenAI GPT-3 and HackerOne, right? My paintings are done. I think it's a very beautiful painting. As you can see, like right here, this reflecting of the light, that's a very beautiful spot. It has a lot of color. I think it's a very amazing painting. Yep. Yeah, so, gotta be good hopes, high hopes. Oh, I know what I can do after this. Video editing. So let's put this right here so I know what's up. So that will be a reminder that I gotta do the video editing. Yeah, so what's there to talk about? A couple of days, right? New president. Hopefully get a new stimulus check. I gotta check my email. the food I made didn't come out that good. Honestly, it came out bland as fuck. So I'm thinking, what do I need to put in it? I was thinking something sweet. The only thing sweet I have is jelly. So yeah. Hmm. You know, I think about my life and how it's played out. All because the American government is just filth, always thinking it's better or has the right to exist, and it will surround itself with its kind, right? To commit crime just to eat. And if I'm going to be honest in my mind, that's one of those wall up zombie in things up in my mind, Joe. You know, a lot of people said, "Oh, if we knew how you truly felt," I was like, "Oh, you knew the whole time." Like the stuff that's going on in my head right now, I should not be talking about. You know, just dealing with people who are targeting me, and I was just like, nope. Have the Marines just keep getting them, keep getting them, keep getting them. Don't stop. Keep going. Get them, get them, get them. But hey, that's life, right? 'Cause fuck, dude. Hmm. It's odd how, and disgusting, how everybody can think that I'm nothing and they can just harm me, surround me with their like minded people, and then they get all weird when I defend myself. Like, oh, you can't do that. Well, I just did. Man, right? Just ain't enough gas or weapons of mass destruction to get people to get their mind right. Hmm. Wow. Haven't had my dim rackers in a while. That happens, right? You know, sometimes I'm up early in the morning doing these things. Sometimes I'm out here late at night. It's Saturday night. People are outside, being a part of reality. I'm a hate crime victim. I can't do shit, yo. I fought on the wrong side. People used to tell me that before they used to tell me to go to North Korea. Yeah, it's like a lot of people in America used to say that, well, if you don't like it, go to North Korea. I bought a one-way ticket to North Korea. Now people don't say that anymore. Like the majority of people don't even say that. You don't like go to North Korea. They don't say that anymore, yeah. Because guess what? I don't like it, and I bought a one-way ticket to North Korea. What did you say, right? Um, a lot of pain going through my hand right now, but it was hurting a lot, so I had to come home and do these hand exercises. And I know that ultimately the pain will go down a little. Man, oh man, oh man, what the fuck do I do? Fuck, dude. I got shit going on. I live in Denver, Colorado. I live in America. I wasn't even born in this country. Wow. Gotta go through another fucking competency evaluation. Don't want to do that. Don't have much of a choice, right? Oh, dude. I got a court date next week, and they say they're just going to postpone it. And I'm like, when are we going to start filing motions for dismissal of charges due to lack of true threats? I'm done with the painting, right? That's nice. Those 6 other canvases I can do whatever with. I'll just leave them as they are. I think some of them look pretty. Yeah. Oh man. Oh. Well, the food that I made isn't that good. It's actually really bland. So I got to get at it because I'm hungry, and I got to do something to it to make it taste good. Because what else am I going to eat? I used to never believe in rape or pedophilia. You know, but just spending this time in Denver, whenever anybody at the government or believes in government, anybody just annoys me. All I can think about is having Marines get their kids at their dinner table in front of them, and then ask them where their God is. I guess I'm a man of Denver now, right? Woo! My taxes. I'm protecting you. I'm a man. Oh my fuck, dude. Nothing going on these days, yo. Government's everywhere. It's so disgusting here in America with this government thing being paid more than minimum wage, with lawyers being allowed to exist, violating the 13th Amendment. Fuck, dude. I bought a one-way ticket to North fucking Korea, dude. And Air China was like, go there. And then that entire Air China crew went missing that night. Wasn't there in the morning. And they couldn't understand it. Oh my god, what happened? What do we do? Fuck you, dude. Should have let me on the plane, motherfuckers. President Barack Hussein Obama was the president of the country at the time. You really can't say commander in chief because nobody recognized him as the commander in chief except the chair force, right? How pathetic. Oh, man, fuck, dude. They're only like white people or men or women or mothers or fathers here. This would be a legitimate country. Or Christians. If there's Christianity here, I mean real Christianity. Christianity of all heretics die, God will judge you. Not this, the Bible teaches mercy and forgiveness, fake ass Nazi Christianity shit. Oh, that's not Christianity. Hey, what's up? I just stopped by, I just tried, but I just I gave your live stream a thumbs up, yo. Let me hit up your live stream again. Um, oh, you're not live streaming, but when you were live streaming, I did give you a thumbs up. Hmm. Yeah. All right, anyways, thanks for stopping by. Oh, there you are, Martin. Hey,
Hey,
Martin.
I'm
How
doing
are
good, buddy.
you?
I'm doing good. I'm just tired, and I just want to stop by and say hello, man.
Hey, thank you. I too am tired, but I still got some video editing stuff to do, and I gotta salvage my dinner.
Yeah, I just stopped. Richie did the first gym yard tonight. He did awesome. So I got a lot of people showed up on my stream. I got a puppet guy. What's his name? He's so funny, man.
Is it
Uh,
Spirit?
a G cat. He was the puppet
Oh,
guy. He was pretty funny. Yeah. I just want to stop by and say hello, and I left you a thumbs up.
thank you. Yeah, when you were doing one of your streams earlier today, and I saw it, I gave you a thumbs up. I
Yeah,
was just checking out YouTube, and then I was like, "Oh, Martin's doing his. You were doing your game show."
yeah, that's a wheel spin. Yep, a wheel of names. That one.
Oh,
Yeah, Well, it's good to
So,
see you, buddy. I'm gonna
dude,
go.
what time is it where you're at?
Yeah, you're from Colorado, right?
Yeah, it's 6:30 here.
Yeah. It's 8 o'clock down here. 8 o'clock.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
All right, you take it easy. I'm gonna go bed. Peace.
Have a beautiful evening. Peace.
Yep, easy, bud.
That's very nice. Martin stopped by. Martin Magic Videos. Oh, let's do this. Holy shit. I'm watching this thing where this dude was trying to feed ducks and all these fish jumped in and tried eating the duck food. Now the ducks are trying to run away. Oh, yeah, there's that. Back in my stream yards, right? Oh, wow, dude. Gonna have to look at this. Says that there was an explosion in Aurora and some dude got arrested. So yeah, I'm watching this news article right now. 44-year-old man. They police set off 2 explosions. Scott Allen Campbell into custody on South Urban Street last night. First-degree arson, attempted first-degree murder, and possession of a weapon by a previous offender. First explosion happened on Christmas morning. 2 homes were damaged. January 7th, second explosion. No one was hurt. Homes were damaged. $1 million bond. Oh. Building bombs. Really not my thing, you know? Yep, yeah. I'd rather there really not be weapons, to tell you the truth. Say that as someone who's used a lot of them. Yep, that's life, right? That's how the cookie crumbles, you know? We do what we can to survive and be good people and go from there. So I gotta get dishes done. I gotta eat some food. I gotta stop with my fucking dinner. I thought I was gonna make a big thing of food for people, bring it down there, and it tasted like ugh. I was like, oh man, I can't be serving this. My turkey on Christmas did not taste like ugh. It tasted good. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Got fucked up in a fucking hate crime, dude. Damn, yo. Oh, all right, next exercise. You know, it's nice that these people, I have no idea who they are, will come by and say hi and wish me a good day and tell me nice things. You know, like that Martin dude. Don't even know him. He just showed up one day, started chatting. He was really respectful and really nice to me. And he's treated me that way ever since. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate you. I have no idea who you are, but I hope the best for you as a person. Three, 4, 5. So the shirt I'm wearing, oh, check this out. I like it. No, it's tucked in back there. This is the Secure Set Cyber Academy shirt. Secure Set Cyber Academy sticker, you know, that does have, it is like this all the way around. But it's also this right there. Did some computer, I got a cybersecurity certificate, right? That was a month ago when I graduated. While in class, you know, I kept the power grid on. I did some really good stuff. I did a lot of good stuff, right? I did what I could to be a good person. Most recently, such as last month and prior, there's SolarWinds and SolarWinds 2 or whatever it was. The first one hacked me, I hacked back and I destroyed it. And then the second one I destroyed also, I guess. If I get a fucking job with that, that'd be nice, you know, because technically that's not my job. All right? And that's why there's also bug bounty and pen testing stuff on HackerOne. But HackerOne has all these requirements that I don't know if fuck, dude. How should I say? I don't know if I can complete them all. I should be able to, you know. I'm dyslexic as fuck, so I have issues of understanding a learning disability. Oh, shit. Alrighty. But either way, I got to do what I can because I just got to come up, you know, financially. Because if I can come up financially, at the very least, I can move to somewhere like Miami where it's warm. And I can try to go swimming in an ocean or at least float there, you know. It'll be a fresh new start, right? Oh, it won't be here where I'm surrounded by Denver. Because honestly, I first get to Denver, okay? It's what, 2015. It's middle March 19th or whatever. I don't remember fucking what day it was. We'll just say middle of March, right? Oh my fuckery. Oh, this hurts. All right, so I get to Denver in the middle of March, all right? Denver, no men, no women, no mothers, no fathers, just pedophiles, rapists, filth everywhere, right? And you can't have a gun and a badge unless you're all about that, is what they say. Feds tell me that. I'm on federal supervised release. So, the feds send their rats out on the street to keep an eye on me, you know, stalk an intelligence officer, terrorism, treason, insurrection. It is the terrorism no matter what, right? We're going to have criminals stalk you. How's that not fucking terrorism, dude? Anyways, yeah. Denver. Yeah. My taxes. How do I feed my family? I'm protecting you. Well, don't have a family, don't have protection, don't have taxes, and don't protect me. Start there. Alrighty. So then, after that, what do we go and do? So I've got no ID. I got nothing. No ID, no social security card, nothing, dude. Besides a prison ID. I get arrested with a birth certificate, social security card, passport card, ID, school ID, and a debit card. Afterwards, they give me back my passport and passport card, all right? Skag ass parasitic waste. But, anyways, yeah. Because if I'm a flight risk, they can still give me my ID, right? So I gotta wait a month for my ID to be mailed to a homeless shelter. Oh. You have all these things for they say for the homeless. No, there's nothing. No, it's a sack lunch being provided by a degenerate making 50 grand a year who shouldn't be paid anything. They should be volunteering, right? Because you start paying, they think that they're earning their wage. That's the horrible thing. And guess what? It's basically a sack lunch of old expired food, trash. And then you, what do you call that? They give you a referral. They refer you to a piece of paper where you can go to somewhere else, get a piece of paper and a sack lunch by someone who's being paid money. So that was a waste. And everybody thinks that you could just go get a job. I'm like, dude, this is Denver. This is some parasitic waste product of a city that doesn't have a living wage. I know, dude. This is America. Let me rephrase it. This is America. How do you expect anybody to make it in America, right? The government makes more than minimum wage. Lawyers make more than minimum wage. People who actually have to work for a living and support the government, they don't make shit besides the minimum wage, dude. I know, and if I have to support communism in any shape or form, deport my ass to North fucking Korea. God damn, why aren't there white people here, or men, or fathers, or women, or mothers? All these demon parasites. Hatred, and hatred. Denver, America, the military, right? Ungrateful, coward-ass parasites who never accomplish shit besides eating off somebody else's paycheck and funding terrorists, training terrorists, giving them fucking Toyotas. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, dude. So I get forced to live in Denver, a town that doesn't have men or white people, but is claiming it does. And they're always like, "Oh, why should I give you a job?" And all these places had these help wanted signs. And I'm talking with my PO. I was like, "You realize those aren't white people or men? You go there and they expect you to work for less than minimum wage, right? It's just filth here, dude. It's so disgusting. It's modern America, right? It's like the people out of the military thought they were people when they got out of the military, and then they got jobs. Why? Why did you get a job when you got out of the military? You're getting that lifelong welfare check. Oh, why'd you get that job when you got out of the military? Because you just wanted to destroy America and American values and just get in the mix. What else is it, right? But anyways, I get out of federal prison. You really can't get it. There aren't really jobs in Denver. It's just like parasites saying that they're employing people. Minimum wage, right? No white people. Minimum wage. Like good old Frank Bonanno, right? Oh my God. Frank Bonanno wore a foreign uniform, foreign regalia, foreign insignia, foreign colors, foreign flag, foreign assault rifle, foreign body armor, and shot at United States Americans, service personnel. Yeah. Dude's on lifelong supervised release, right? He owns several fucking businesses. How do you get the money for those? From the United States federal government. How's that work out? You wear a foreign uniform, shoot at Americans while you were born. He was born in America, right? So that motherfucker shoots at Americans in a foreign uniform, gets caught. And what happens? Oh, they give him some money so he can go start a business. I fought on the wrong fucking side, motherfuckers. Fuck, dude. Damn. Oh my fuck, dude. Yeah. So, anyways, I really can't get a job anywhere. I get a day labor job. Fucking shit stain. I was holding a sign said homeless anything helps. All the money I got from that, I saved up to start my own stencil spray paint street art business. Right here, actually, is some of the art. Let's take a look see at some of this art, right? Not bad. You know, pretty legit. I threw the stencils away because I had no point in having them. I have a whole bunch of fucking shit here, dude. And they're all different, you know? And it's fucking irrelevant, to tell you the fucking truth. Who the fuck cares? Because I couldn't get the fucking peddler's license because a fucking dirty ass government full of fucking no men, all fucking parasites, dude, eating off my paycheck, telling me it's their decision on whether or not I can get the job I want. Eating off of my page, dude. Derek Farang, their children in front of them. Hoorah, motherfucker. Derek Farang, fuck you, dude. Derek Farang. All right, what's that? Zeke Hellfag Robot. Zeke Hellfag Robot, right? I remember some black dude named, God, what was his name? Joseph. Yeah, he worked as a bartender at the Monkey Bar. And during all that Zeke Hellfag Robot shit, when everybody was having their Zeke Hellfag Robot parties, oh my fuck, dude. Let's see, how do you describe that? Dude was telling me, I don't Zeke Hellfag Robot like this. I'm an officer. I Zeke Hell like that, right? Yeah. Here in Denver, Colorado, I could not go out to anywhere. I couldn't go to a concert, to a bar, to dinner, to lunch, to an event, to food, to a food truck, anywhere without getting a Zeke Hellfag Robot. Or they would do it like this, and then someone would be like, oh no, Kenneth's an officer. He goes like that. Yeah, dude. I dealt with that nonstop. And it was a black dude who told me, I don't go like this. I go like this because I'm an officer. And officers Zeke Hell like that. Yep. And then when that happened, oh my God, every fucking not white person and several white people were doing that to me. They're like, oh, you're an officer. Zeke Hellfag Robot. And I'm like, please stop. Please stop that. And then there are some places I couldn't even order food. I wasn't allowed entry unless I Zeke Hellfag Robot. I couldn't order food unless I Zeke Hellfag Robot. I couldn't purchase anything unless I Zeke Hellfag Robot. Zeke Hellfag Robot, motherfuckers. God damn, dude. So then, yeah, there's that. But let's go back to me getting out of prison, all right? I tried to get involved in activism, and then guess what? Everyone's a fucking rat and an undercover cop. This one undercover cop who raped and murdered children, his name was Adrian. I knew he was an undercover cop because he walked past and made some slick-ass comment saying, real Marines bag rape. Now, the government used to tell me that before I got sent to prison because they know I was anti-rape and I was pro-Christian beliefs. Orthodox Christian all the way, yo. And so they used to pay people to tell me that real Marines fag rape. Some of those people were part of the activism group I was a part of in Grand Junction, Colorado. I can name a few. Jacob Richards. He was a convicted registered sex offender. His mom was mayor of Aspen, and he raped some girl. Then the guys in his high school beat him up, tied him to a tree in the woods, and the girl he raped stuck a plunger up his ass, and they left him there. His mom had to go out and find him. She was the mayor of Aspen when that happened. Other people who were part of that, Mallory Rice and her sister who did child sex trafficking, because all these people started taking money from the government to commit evil ass crime. Rhoda Kane was one of them. Berlinetta Mullins was one of them. Laurel Carpenter Ripple. Yeah. Now, if you look up some of these people, they may either be dead or in federal prison. Yeah, go figure, right? So in Grand Junction, the government started paying all these people to say that to me. And so then when I got out of federal prison, I knew it was rats working for the government when that was said to me. And that was said several times. And some people were like, yo, why do these certain people suspected of being undercover cops and rats are doing this? Or they are like, why are certain people doing this? And I was like, oh, they're either undercover cops or rats. Only the undercover cops are doing that because they're the only ones who know about it. And so that pissed off a lot of the undercovers and rats because that threw all them under the bus because they were already saying real Marines fag rape before I mentioned it was only done by undercover cops or rats. And then when I made that statement, those people would put that together and say, oh, so they have to be undercover cops or rats, right? They're already suspected of that. So this one dude, Adrian, short, parasitic little bitch, I don't know how to describe it, a traitor, a terrorist, an insurrectionist, kept saying that. He was involved in the rape and murder of numerous children. He was an undercover cop. I killed his child on the street in front of him just to prove, fuck you, I'm a Marine Corps general. And then I killed him. Yeah, and I believe that was outside Tattered Cover, a couple blocks that way on 16th and Wazee, or 16th and Wine Coop, somewhere over there. And then, yeah, so I get out of federal prison. I'm dealing with that. Nonstop bullshit. Corrupt feds are trying to get me. I'm executing left and right. The Marines show up, start executing left and right. I'm in a federal building talking to my PO, Miss Laura Ansart, and then there's a couple bullets. Sounds like for firing, And I'm like, oh, hoorah. I was in, where was I? The Federal Public Defender's Office. My federal public defender was there. My, what do you call that? Magistrate was there. Miss Laura Ansart was there. And they thought that they were going to kill me. Yeah, they're all in on yeah, we're just going to shoot you. This one dude's going to arrest you and take you and have his way with you. Ha, ha, ha. And then some assault rifle bullets went off. And I remember that because remember, different guns have different sounds, right? And the judge, who had seen me in my Marine uniform and drowned people in the blood of my Marine uniform, I think she's even seen me beat someone's head off with a baseball bat as they hung upside down while I was in a Marine uniform. I think she's also seen me feed people the brains and genitalia of their children while wearing a Marine uniform. So that judge, a federal judge who's seen me do these things in a Marine uniform, was there, which in my mind, not smart. Why the fuck would you get involved in that, right? Do you not have a fucking heart or a soul? Anyways, she's there, and the assault rifle bullets started going off. And I was like, and everybody was like, oh, wait, that's not the gun we heard, because this one dude who's going to kill me in that office, he fired his gun, which was a revolver, 45. And he said, hey, that's the sound of my gun, so you all know what it sounds like, all right? So then when the assault rifle bullets started going off, I believe it was Miss Laura Ansart and the magistrate was like, that's not blah, blah, blah. Code word for that dude's gun. They had a code word for it already. And I was like, oh, you have a code word for somebody else's gun? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, I looked at the judge, the magistrate, and I was like, you know what type of gun that is? And she's like, no, I don't. I was like, yeah, you do. And I was like, you've heard that type of gun before. And she's like, no, I haven't. And I was like, yeah, you have. And she's like, Mr. Wheeler, I haven't. And I was like, well, then let me remind you, that's a Sudakar assault rifle. And then she's like, and I was like, yeah, that's right. You remember the sound of that gun, don't you? And she's like, yeah, that's right. And I was like, that's right. I used to own that gun because I own the Sudakar. And she's like, that's right. And I was like, full-blown insurance, motherfucker. So my Sudakar teleported in and shot the terrorist, traitor, insurrectionist that was going to commit insurrection, terrorism, and treason against me. And yeah, there's that. So, and then after that, they give us a new discovery that showed the video of my interrogation. Yeah, so, which proved that I didn't do it. The Facebook comment, because in that interrogation, we talked about how it was made by FBI agent Kurt Geiger. And then it was John Patanisi who was like, FBI agent John Patanisi was like, oh, we're looking for him. And I was like, didn't he get arrested by the Italians? And anyways, there's that. So ultimately, I'm stuck in Denver. I have to get a job working for Frank Bonanno because the feds tell me so. I can't get a job anywhere else, dude. So I have to work service industry on Larimer Square in Denver, Colorado for minimum wage. After that, I tried getting a job at Good Times. Pay $14.85 an hour, all right? And I'm making roughly $10 an hour with my tips because all my tips are tracked and taxed, all right? So yeah, minimum fucking wage, service industry. And I was almost basically about to make double, or at least $5 more. And then the city of Denver, all right? So Good Times, where I applied, contacted my employer. And I even marked, do not contact this employer, right? And they asked why, and I was like, they are scumfuck terrorists. They are degenerate, evil motherfuckers, and they will do everything they can to destroy me getting a job anywhere else. And they did. They contacted everyone in the city of Denver to say, Kenneth is trying to get a job at Good Times, and it will pay him at least $5 more an hour than we're paying him. So I didn't get the job, and then they made all fast food lower their wage in Denver, which proves there are not white people and there are not men. There are not mothers, there are not fathers, there are not Americans, there are not Christians. They are demons and parasites, and they must be extinct. But guess what? Joe Biden says he's going to make minimum wage $15 an hour. And guess what? I'm going to start talking shit about a living wage again. $15 an hour, that's what you pay lawyers. $15 an hour, that's what you pay government. If you're not a lawyer and you're not government, you should be making at least $37.50 an hour. Hoorah, motherfuckers. Anyways, yeah, there's that. So that wasn't the only job. I almost got a job in a hospital or a private clinic. I passed the MCAT. I'm not a licensed medical doctor, but I am, for lack of a better term, educated as one. Even in my cybersecurity school, right here, like I mentioned that I passed the MCAT once, and then some medical people came in, and there were some government city employees, and one of the times they're like, "Hey, we're just going to do some trivia stuff up on the screens. Anybody answer them if you can." So they were all the hardest MCAT questions, all right? I passed them all with flying colors. Like seriously, there were nurses and doctors there. But I was like, "Oh yeah, I know that one. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, and if all that's failed, you call in your med students and you have them go at it too." And then everybody was like, and one of them, I brought up something about porphyria. I was like, yeah, I'd also check the color of their urine and do a whatever check I can to see if they suffer from the neurological disease porphyria. And they're like that. They were just mind blown that I was able to connect that from these questions because I used to memorize that test actually. So I don't know if that's cheating or not, but I've done that numerous times. So memorize tests like the IQ test. There's different versions of the IQ test, but I did what I could to memorize all the answers to different versions of the IQ test. So I couldn't get a job at a private medical clinic that would have started me out at least $30 an hour, 3 times of what I was getting paid, because they, what was her name? I think it was Erica Hansen or Erica Jensen, something like that. One of Frank Bonanno's evil little lieutenants in his terrorist cell, or terrorist network, I should say, did everything she could to destroy that. And it was just so, dude, everywhere I go, it's the Denver, and I'm like, ugh. So then I finally I get a different job doing contract work as a guinea pig for a medical experiment. I didn't get the actual medicine. I got the placebo. Yeah, the medicine came in 2 forms, powder and oil. I tasted my powder. It had no chemical taste, no metallic taste, no pharmaceutical taste. It tasted like chalk. And I'm like, dude, this is chalk. And this nurse who was there, he's like, nobody got the placebo. I'm like, no, this is chalk. He licks his finger, he puts it in. This is chalk. And I'm like, yeah, this is chalk. And I asked the lady across from me, I was like, hey, your medicine? Does it taste like chalk or does it taste like chemicals? And she's like, it tastes like chemicals. I was like, oh, well, I got chalk. And she's like, well, I got the medicine. And then when it came to the oil, I got olive oil or vegetable oil. You know, I didn't get the medicine in the oil because other people, like, their medicine, their oil tasted like medicine. Mine tasted like vegetable oil. You know, yeah. So I got the placebo. I had to do it for 12 days. Had numerous blood draws because that was the whole point, to check your blood and see the how a baby laxative medicine would work with a human reaction in a different form. And yeah, so anyways, it paid $2,000, a little over $2,000. I got my $2,000, one-way ticket to North Korea. Couldn't get there. Real fucking shitty, dude. Real fucking shitty, dude. So that happened. I wasn't allowed to leave. I was thinking about just going up and down the West Coast and sneaking into Canada or where the fuck I could. But while in California, when I was just walking around in San Francisco, the government came up and told me that they're not going to allow me to stay in California. Whether or not I move to Hollywood or Los Angeles, they're not going to allow me to stay in California. And that the only place that they're going to let me stay, that they're not going to set all my stuff on fire, I have to go back to Colorado. So I go back to Colorado, and I get screwed over again. I can't get any fucking jobs, dude, because there aren't white people, there aren't men. It's the Denver, right? Yeah, fuck, dude. It's the America, actually, or the military, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And so then, my lease runs out, and I'm like, hey, when my lease runs out, the way I'm getting paid, I will get my pay and my deposit back at the same time. That will give me $1,200 to $1,700. I'm going to move to South Africa and go be a mercenary, right? I don't give a fuck. I will take my fucking chance, get to fucking South Africa, and fucking go, dude. I got a call saying get into government housing. I fell for it, and here I am. Anyways, 44 minutes in. I'm going to call it, eat some food, then do some video editing. Peace. Y'all have a beautiful evening. Love you.